Hey guys, in this video I'm going to take to solve x squared plus 8x plus 11 equal to 0 using the most appropriate method. First of all, let us check the given question x squared plus 8x plus 11 equal to 0. Can it be solved by using the factorization method? As we discussed in the previous lessons, when I multiply these, I get that 11x squared, right? So, splitting the middle term is practically not possible. You take any two numbers so that the product of those two numbers equal to 11, which is not possible, right? So the next method, what I am doing is, let me copy the question here, which is x squared plus 8x plus 11 equal to 0. I see that this is in the standard form. That means in the descending order of exponents, ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Here you can see that the value of c equals to 11, the value of b equals to 8. When it comes to the value of a, we don't have any number there. So in such case, you may assume that there is 1. Now let me take the rule x equals to negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. This rule you may have to memorize. We use this formula for solving quadratic equations. So x equals to, just I'm bringing down, so here I see negative sign, and we knew that what's the value of b is. We know that b is 8, so the value of b here we take 8. So let me take 8, then just bring down everything. So plus minus, let me bring it down here. Then I get plus or minus square root. Instead of these variables, just we have to plug in the numbers. You know that the value of b is 8. So that's going to be 8 square minus, just I'm bringing down 4 times the value of a. What's the value of a? That is 1 times the value of c. You see that it is 11. The denominator is 2 times a, which is 1. So x equals to negative 8 plus or minus. You may make use of calculator. I'm using my math. This is going to be 44 over the denominator. You see that this is 2 times 1, 2 times 1. That gives us 2. Okay. So let's do some simple math. Negative 8 plus minus, just I copied, and if I subtract what is 64 minus 44 means if I do the subtraction, then I'll end up with this one is 20 over 2. This is not the end of the story, because 20 can be written as 2 times 10 or maybe 4 times 5. So I'll take a point. This is called as prime factorization. Let's take prime numbers. I hope you know that the smallest prime number is 2. So if 20 is divided by 2, I get 10, right? Then if 10 is divided by 2, I get 5. Can you divide 5 by 2? Of course no. Then 5 is divisible by 5. Therefore 5 ones are 5. So until you get to 1, you keep going for this division, and let me write that negative 8 plus or minus 20 is separated as 2 multiplied 2 multiplied 5, and the denominator is 2. Further, negative 8 plus or minus. Friends, here, what is the square root of 20 means we cannot compute. But what is the square root of 4 means this part can be computed. You know, square root of 2 times 2, that gives me 4. What is square root of 4 means it's back to 2, right? So let me copy that. Then here, the next point 5, we can't compute the square root of 5. So that stays as square root 5 only. And the denominator is 2. I'm sorry, I don't have enough space, so just I'm copying here. Okay, so x equals to negative 8 plus or minus 2 root 5 over the denominator here to be distributed. That means this denominator is to be distributed to the first term as well as the second term. If you have more terms, yes, you have to distribute to all the terms. So 8 over 2 and 2 root 5 over 2. So x equals to 8 divided by 2, that gives you 4, plus or minus 2 divided by 2, that one gets cancelled, square root 5. So this is going to be the final answer. So let me have a quick recap of the whole question. X square plus 8x plus 11 is given. Which method is appropriate means we tried going for the factoring method, but it won't work because when you multiply the first one with the last one, which means 1 time x square times 11, so you'll get 11x square. So splitting is not possible. In such case, we use the formula. So the formula says that x equals to negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Just plug in the ABC values. If there is no number for a, you may take 1 and plug them in. Use, if necessary, a calculator and do the calculations carefully. Then square root 20 cannot be computed, so we wrote as 2 times 2 times 5. How we got means I followed the prime factors method. What is square root of 4 means 2. What is square root 5 means we don't have any answer, so that stays the same. Then the denominator is to be separated or distributed to all the terms, so 8 over 2 and 2 root 5 over 2. Then this is the answer. That's it.